Stand on this street corner in 1809 and you would swear this city could never change. Cobblestones baked under a South American sun, Spanish flags hanging still in the heavy summer air. But in less than a year, everything you see here will be gone. A new nation is about to be born, and almost no one saw it coming. This is Buenos Aires, jewel of the Rio de la Plata, capital of a Spanish viceroyalty that stretches across half a continent. For nearly 3 centuries, Spain has ruled here without question. Ships loaded with silver leave these docks bound for Cadiz. Officials in powdered wigs walk streets lined with adobe houses and Jesuit churches. It feels permanent. It feels unshakable. It is not. For 1,000 miles away, an emperor named Napoleon is about to light a fuse that will burn all the way across the Atlantic and land right here, in this quiet colonial port. Walk through the Plaza Mayor in early 1810. Merchants haggle over hides and tallow. Enslaved and free black Argentines, indigenous laborers and Spanish-born elites cross paths in a city of sharp, uneasy hierarchies. At the top sit the peninsulares, officials born in Spain, loyal to the crown, holding every seat of real power. Beneath them, a growing, restless class, the criollos, born in the Americas. Spanish blood, but no real voice in how their own land is governed. They read Enlightenment pamphlets in secret. They watch the United States, they watch revolutionary France, and they wonder quietly, dangerously, what it would mean to govern themselves. For now, it's just talk in candlelit rooms, nothing more. Not yet. Then, in May of 1810, a ship arrives with news that stops the city cold. Spain has fallen. Napoleon's armies have crushed the Spanish mainland. King Ferdinand VII is a prisoner in France. Napoleon has placed his own brother on the Spanish throne. The government that Buenos Aires has answered to for generations simply does not exist anymore. In the Viceroy's palace, Baltasar Hidalgo de Cisneros suddenly finds himself ruling in the name of a king with no kingdom. His authority, once absolute, is now a shadow with nobody behind it. And in the plaza outside, the criollos realize something extraordinary. If Spain has no legitimate king, then Spain has no legitimate claim to rule them either. What follows is remembered as La Semana de Mayo, the May week, for 9 tense days. Buenos Aires becomes a city holding its breath. Criollo leaders demand an open town council or cabildo abierto to decide the colony's fate. Cisneros resists, then bends under pressure. On May 22nd, hundreds of the city's leading citizens crowd into the Cabildo Hall, debating through the night what happens to a colony when the crown that owns it disappears. Voices rise, old loyalties crack. Outside, armed militia loyal to the revolutionary cause make their presence known, a quiet, unmistakable threat beneath the polite debate inside. By May 25th, the outcome is no longer in doubt. The Viceroy is removed. In his place, the Primera Junta, a new governing council answering not to a Spanish king, but to the people of Buenos Aires, in theory still loyal to Ferdinand VII, but in practice, self-rule in every way that matters. Rain falls that morning, so the story goes, but by afternoon the sky clears and citizens later swear they saw it as a sign. Locals still call it El Sol de Mayo, the May sun, a symbol so powerful it lives today on Argentina's flag and coat of arms. No one in that plaza calls it independence. Not yet, but something has shifted that cannot be undone. It would take 6 more years, 6 years of war, betrayal, and sacrifice before Argentina would declare full independence in 1816, but historians agree on this. The moment Spain truly lost Argentina wasn't a battle. It was 9 days in May, in a colonial plaza. When a city decided it no longer needed a crown to rule itself, the empire that once felt permanent cracked open and never fully closed again. If this story pulled you in, subscribe for more cinematic history and tell us in the comments which nations fight for independence we should reconstruct next.